5 reasons you should still study law in a world of artificial intelligence. This video is brought to you by Dennis Hilleman and the Law of the Future community. Keep up to date with law and technology and join the Law of the Future community for free. Go to www.lawoffuture.club. The legal profession is rapidly evolving due to the emergence of generative AI, such as ChatGPT. This technology is an artificial intelligence system that can produce content based on an initial prompt. It has the potential to significantly alter the legal world and raises the question of whether it is even worth learning law in this new environment. Let's take a deeper look at this topic. Generative AI and ChatGPT. Generative AI, such as ChatGPT, is revolutionizing the legal profession. AI-fueled research tools allow attorneys to rapidly examine and seek large collections of rules, statutes, practice areas, jurisdictions, court rulings, and more. This technology has simplified the way lawyers access data and comprehend precedents. Furthermore, these AI programs are being employed to answer legal queries and even write out essays for bar exams. Let's start by understanding what generative AI such as ChatGPT is and how it works, then examine a few legal applications. Generative AI is a rapidly advancing technology that is transforming multiple industries and changing the workplace. It is an artificial intelligence, AI, technology that is able to produce new data from existing data, create new content, and even develop new algorithms. Generative AI has a variety of applications, including drug design, material science, and chip design. One of the most well-known applications of generative AI is OpenAI's ChatGPT. This uses a deep learning technique, known as transformer architecture, to trawl through terabytes of data containing billions of words and formulate answers to questions or prompts. Such artificial intelligence can be used in business in many ways. For instance, it can aid with segmenting clients, estimating the reaction of a particular section of the population to advertisements and other marketing initiatives. It can also create outbound marketing messages, allowing businesses to target their upselling and cross-selling proposals. Moreover, it can generate novel machine learning algorithms, saving time and resources by filtering through possible algorithm combinations and identifying the most promising ones for further improvement. Generative AI can be used to create a variety of applications, from text-to-speech programs and abstract artwork to fiction writing, videos, and more. It uses all sorts of input, such as photos, blogs, articles, and music, and rearranges and combines them in novel ways to create something fresh and distinct. But using generative AI in business carries certain risks. According to estimates by McKinsey & Company, automation might take away between 400 and 800 million jobs by the year 2030. Those most at risk include tech jobs such as software developers, web designers, computer programmers, coders, and data scientists. Generative AI in the legal field. Generative AI will have a major influence on the legal profession, making us wonder how many lawyers are still required in major law firms and if any are needed at all. Automated document generation. Generative AI can be utilized in the legal technology field for a variety of purposes, one of which is automated document generation. It could be used to create legal papers like contracts, briefs, or pleadings in a significantly faster and more accurate fashion than manual methods do, while still complying with applicable regulations. Ultimately, this could drastically reduce the need for human lawyers in the long run. See below for counterarguments. Automated fact-checking. Generative AI can be used to analyze legal documents to check for inaccuracies, omissions, and compliance with applicable laws. This helps lawyers guarantee that their work is up to par. This is a boon to large law firms, who otherwise employ a lot of personnel to double-check facts. If AI can replace them, it could cause the loss of jobs. Automated legal research. The implementation of generative AI has a profound effect on the amount of work available in the legal profession. It can be used to speed up research by sifting through large amounts of legal data and documents to find pertinent information related to a case or client. Risk management. Risk management is a key factor in the success of a legal firm, and AI technology can make this process simpler. AI can detect areas of risk relevant to a particular case or client by analyzing different sources of data. Automated contract analysis. Lots of companies find it hard to manage the hundreds or thousands of contracts they encounter over extended periods. Nonetheless, employing generative AI can expedite the process of scanning through existing contracts in search of irregularities and abnormalities that need to be dealt with before formalizing them. It is plain to see that contract inspection has been a massive business opportunity for lawyers, so AI could revolutionize this field. Due diligence. When purchasing companies or assets, lawyers need to do their due diligence to make sure there are no problems with the transaction. Generative AI can assist with this task by running automated tests on all of the data related to the target firm for any potential issues. If you've ever worked at a large law firm, you'd know how much time is billed for due diligence by lawyers. If this can be automated in part, it will have a profound effect on the legal industry. Generative AI is already having a profound impact on the legal field and its professionals, and there promises to be even more to come. It's evident that the advances in this area will continue to bring about many changes in the law in the years ahead. Why we still need lawyers. Hence, should you decide against studying law? Absolutely, here are 5 convincing arguments. Near 1, AI will not replicate a human touch. The use of AI raises questions concerning the utilization of computer data over a human's own judgment and values. AI programs are growing increasingly intelligent, but they still have difficulty picking up on the subjective nuances of legal matters. Depending too much on data without taking context into consideration can, by human standards, strip away an individual's right to a fair trial. I firmly believe that AI will never substitute a judge or a lawyer in court. People have faith in humans, not machines. That is why we will still need law students to become judges and lawyers. The legal system of Western countries is founded on human facets and judicial procedures, as well as on empathy and human values that can never be replaced by robots or artificial intelligence. Near 2, we need lawyers to prevent racism and bias. A potential concern with using AI is the possibility of racial and economic prejudice that could be embedded in the data or its analysis. For instance, the data about criminal activity could lead to an increase in police patrols in lower income areas, resulting in a prejudicial loop where people of certain races or financial backgrounds are disproportionately arrested. Luckily, people, especially lawyers and judges, will always be needed to analyze data and documents from an unbiased standpoint. AI will never be able to fully replace this human perspective in the future. Near 3, we need lawyers to control AI. A third problem in the legal world is the challenge posed by artificial intelligence. Private entities often own and control AI technology, making it hard to determine its accuracy and modify it to make it better. This can lead to complex issues in the courts, such as issues about the veracity of information used. Lawyers and judges must be involved in assessing this accountability, not another AI judging another AI. This will be a whole new area of law in the future. Near 4, AI will create new legal questions. The development of AI will lead to the introduction of a wide variety of legal problems which will have to be addressed in the future, such as intellectual property, who owns data, products or art created by AI? Privacy, how do we ensure that AI complies with our privacy laws? Civil law, do we want AI to negotiate contracts on its own, including machine-to-machine business? Criminal law, who is liable for the misuse of AI, for example for sexual harassment? Public law, how can we regulate the use of AI in public contexts, for example administrative affairs? These are just some questions that are being asked now. Many more are sure to emerge as time goes on. This means that AI will not replace lawyers, it will instead introduce unforeseen legal questions and cases. Near 5, it's still cool to be a lawyer. Despite what you may see in the media, being a lawyer is still an admirable and rewarding profession. Lawyers are seen as experts in their field and respected for their knowledge and skills. Although AI is becoming more prevalent in the legal industry, lawyers are still highly sought after and well compensated for their work. The average salary for a lawyer is over $120,000 or euro per year in some countries, and there is also job security since lawyers can find employment in many different fields. Finally, studying law still provides intellectual stimulation as lawyers must be able to think critically and analyze complex issues. So don't be afraid of AI, studying law is still worth it, even if you may have to approach it differently than before.